Recording in progress.
I'm waiting on mine. We're going to have a poop-a-thon.
We are live. Let's do it.
Let's go. Hello, everyone. Welcome to our live Firestarter Friday rank recognition training announcement. Awesome call of the week. First Friday in October. Man, this year has been flying. September just went right by. Another huge month, our biggest month ever for product orders. I mean, that's pretty much consistent. Every month is the biggest month ever as orders continue to go up and roll in and momentum continues to rock. So welcome aboard to everyone who joined this week. Congratulations to all of you guys for continuing to make LiveGood the fastest growing company on the planet in the history of the network marketing industry. Move this down a little bit. We are rocking. You guys are on fire. And we've got a lot of exciting things to talk about today. So I know our awesome director of product education has to jump off here in a few minutes. I'm going to bring her on first, let her share her awesomeness of the day, and we will keep rolling. So not doctor, but awesome Lisa Goodkin. Are you a doctor? She's got her master's degree. I don't know if that makes her a doctor or not, but definitely up there with the best of them. Lisa Goodkin, Director of Product Education. Good morning.
Good morning. So I had a few things I wanted to talk about today. I had an email from someone that joined the company, and they said, you know, I'm not here to recruit. I've done that too many times. I've exhausted my people, right? Family, friends, can you buy this, join this, whatever. But she's like, I really believe in your products. I found the products, so I want to purchase the products. And I just, thought about it. I'm like, okay, that's great. But then I thought more into it. It's like, I don't want this to ever feel like this pushy situation where you have to recruit and sell because the products will sell themselves. It's very easy. You just need to talk about it. You need to align with the mission and really, have your belief in it and share that with others. And when you do that, that is going to get them to buy and then is going to get them to join. So it's not like a pushy thing. And, I realized that I have a little bit more involvement in network marketing than I thought, but this is just way back when. I'm going to use the name. It was Beauty Counter way back when I was invited to go to, someone was putting a presentation on with them. And I had already been to other little network marketing things where, someone, they invite you, you do them a favor, you show up. I mean, you guys have been doing this for a long time, so you know the gist. And then I would feel inclined to buy something because I was there. So I would buy something. I would do my one supply that I bought, and then I would never buy again, right? So I was doing that to be nice to whoever invited me, my friends. That was my sole involvement. But until I learned about Beauty Counter, and what moved me about that is it lined with their mission lined with mine. And it was all about clean beauty. And the CEO would, go to Washington and sit in front of them advocating for clean skincare and how horrible this stuff is for us. And then, so I was thinking about it this morning is how much what I was, joined back then just so I could help share the mission. Like I never really wanted to have this big thing and host these things, but I just wanted people to know that there was a place to go for skincare that did not have nasty toxins in it, right? And here we are, LiveGood. It's the same thing. It's the same mission, is just letting others know that this is here, it's available. And not only is it available, it's also affordable. So there's two things that we're doing. So again, you don't have to go in that same little running, chasing that wheel, doing the same thing, selling, pushing, recruiting. Change your mindset, share the mission, explain it, let people really sit with that and understand it. And then again, the company, the business, and the products will sell themselves. So that is my Friday message to you guys. Can't wait to hear the rank recognitions and all the advances. You guys rock. You're doing great work. Again, I'm always here to help. Please don't ever hesitate to reach out to me. Or even if there's someone that has not joined and you're trying to convince and they have tons of questions, send them to me. Sometimes it's easier for me to communicate straight with them than between you and them. So I'm always here. Back to you, Ben.
Awesome. Thanks so much, Lisa. And yes, that's what it's all about. Highest quality, lowest price every single day. And that's why we have so much duplication. It's so easy to go out there and share these products and just like you said, Lisa, I mean, people are doing it automatically just because people are seeing them. They're asking what they're doing, what they're taking, or they're just telling them, hey, I just started taking this amazing chlorophyll and zeolite detox product. It's awesome. Or I just started taking this shilajit and organic sea moss product. It's awesome. Or my super red, super greens. I mean, all of our products are just highest quality, and you feel the results, and you want to share, you want to tell people, and you know that they're the best products at the lowest price. It just makes it easy, and no surprise that we're duplicating as fast as we are. You're going to hear that here shortly as we talk about the rank advancements. I'm also going to share with you guys statistics for September, best-selling products, fastest growing countries, all of that stuff. But I'll let my good friend, our director of field development, say hello real quick, and we'll go out to Dr. Ryan here after that, hear from him about our product status, what's coming down the pike. Nodder, hi, friend.
Hey, my brother. Wow. Ladies and gentlemen, I personally want to welcome over 2,500 people that joined our family yesterday. A lot of you got involved with us yesterday. Well, you're doing it almost every day. But by the end of the night, you were ranking up. Why? Because just like we said, you're organically and proudly sharing the model. Even though your first testimony is the saving you see when you purchase your first products, as probably you're going to get a note from Ben if you placed a product order last night. But I want to welcome all of the brand new people that joined LiveGood yesterday alone. Last week, thousands and thousands of people joined our family. And as Ben shared with you, this is just the tip of the iceberg, ladies and gentlemen. This is just the tip of the iceberg. Network marketing, which we're honored to be a part of, is a $200 billion a year industry, been around since 1934, and now it's time for a revolution. People are recognizing what we're doing. People are out there proudly placing a product order and sharing it with their friends because they know they're not 50, 60 hands in their beloved friends' pockets. Not 50 people are driving pink Cadillacs, nor having watches and rings because their friends are paying $65 for a CBD oil that costs $12. Because the days of overpaying for nutritional products, so maybe some people on top of the comp plan will get paid on it, is over. So here's what you got to do today. I know I got to do this quick. You're brand new. The most important thing you got to do while you're waiting for your products to arrive is to get your links out to everyone that you know. Because what you're about to hear today is a genuine testament of everyday people falling in love with what we're doing. And Lisa said it again. This lady blows me away. If these little nuggets, the little nuggets of gold, I mean, not gold, they're like diamond. You need to align yourself with us. It's time about aligning yourself with where the future is going. And the future, people are not going to overpay anymore. Nobody's going to pay $65 for a CBD oil that costs $13 to $14, $12 to make. And those companies' compensation plan pages kind of brag about how they're going to try and pay out half of your money to other people. That one of the reasons we're growing, because people are proud. People are like, finally, I can truly tell my friends about a green, knowing 50 hands are not in my friend's pocket. And if my friend doesn't like it, she can return it in a couple of months. Spend it, we'll give them the money back, no questions asked. By the way, nobody's sending anything back, and they can take the money and spend it in the old way of doing network marketing, which was making products for 10, selling it for 100, and running operations and commissions out of it. So you're brand new. I want you to get your links to everyone that you know, and this is all you say. Hey, I just started with a brand new company. You have no idea the money I saved on products. That's your first testimony, right? Even though they're on the way. Do me a favor, take a look at my website and let me know who you know, or maybe yourself, these products can bless them. I know if you are talking to people that are in network marketing, here's some statistics. There are 100 million people in the world that are doing network marketing the old way, which is fine. It's just the old way. Like horses used to be the old way of transportation, now cars are. Old way of doing network marketing, making products for 10, selling it for 100, running commissions and all of that out of it. The new way of commerce is club membership. That's why Amazon has 220 million people paying $14.95 a month. That's why Costco has 100 million people paying $9.95 a month. What we did, we combined the revolution of commerce, which is club membership, with the loving part of network marketing, how you can love on your friends. And guess what? Timing is everything. Because if Jeff Bezos would have come to you today with 220 million Prime members and say, hey, Nodder, hey, Ben, hey, Lisa, hey, Ryan, give me a one-time $40 and go out there and become the bird dog of Amazon. Bring me Prime members, and whoever they bring, I give you a percentage of their monthly membership fee forever and ever. Imagine if Jeff Bezos did that then and you got involved. But if he does it today, there's already 220 million people in Amazon. Ladies and gentlemen, nobody's losing money in LiveGood. I filled up my tank. It was $175. You can get involved with LiveGood, do what the international people are doing, which is immediately place an international wellness pack, equivalent of it. is our ultimate wellness pack in the US, which costs you less than a 5-hour energy costs you. This stuff costs you more in a month than our ultimate wellness pack costs you. And this is already a multi-million-dollar business. Go out there, share the love, be proud, hold your chin up, knowing 50 people are not making money on your beloved friend's hard-earned money. Back to you, Ben.
Awesome. Thanks so much. All right. I wrote down a bunch of stuff you said, but just to clarify your Amazon thing, in case it wasn't clear. Yes, if Amazon launched a network marketing opportunity now, there's no one left to recruit or go after or introduce to Amazon. Everybody's already in. We're Amazon in 1998 before they had 1.5 million members. That's the opportunity. That's why you've got an opportunity to get in before all of this massive, massive growth. But yeah, I mean, Nader, you said a lot of good stuff. Leaders are looking. People are seeing this. They don't want to miss out. They're recognizing that this is for real. And another thing that you said, and I actually like it, we've never really talked about this, but you talked about hands in pockets. You know, in other companies, you see the compensation plan. You see how many people are getting paid on your order. You make an order and maybe 5, maybe 10, maybe 20 different people get a piece of it. And a lot of people don't like that. And this is kind of weird, but this is people's mentality. I mean, a lot of things they think about is, hey, if I order this, how much are you going to make on me? And people don't like that. And here you genuinely, you don't make anything on their product, or you make a few bucks on their membership. And people don't mind that. Say, look, I don't make anything on your product order. That's how the company keeps these products as low as possible. I mean, we're selling them for a few dollars above cost. I'll make a couple bucks on your membership if you decide to become a member, but every product you order, nobody gets a piece of that. That's why the prices are so low for the highest quality products out there. And last but not least, your first testimonial. I mean, as soon as you place an order, exactly what Nader said. I mean, that's your first story, because you don't have results with the products yet if you haven't used the products yet. But as soon as you order the products, hey, I just saved $50 on the highest quality nutritional supplements on the planet. I just saved $100 compared to what other companies are charging, compared to what I used to be paying, compared to what everyone else is charging for these high quality supplements. If you'd like to see how, you want to check them out, do me a favor, look at this website, see what you like. So lots of awesome stuff there. Thank you so much, Nader. And yes, we are absolutely rocking. Let's go out to Doc. I've got a lot of stuff to talk about today, because I want to talk to you guys about all these announcements, rank advancements, all this stuff. But Dr. Ryan, as I turn it over to you, I want to ask you a question on your thoughts, because this Himalayan Shilajit and organic sea moss product is absolutely awesome. I mean, Nader and I were talking about this. If we launch this alone, just a single product focused company, this could easily be a standalone flagship product that you could build a billion-dollar brand around. I mean, this product is absolutely awesome from what it does. Just the nervous system support, nerve function, nerve pain, hormone support, including thyroid. It's got the cholesterol support, raises good cholesterol, lowers bad cholesterol, testosterone booster, estrogen booster for women, fertility booster, libido boost. I mean, this has so many amazing benefits. It is just absolutely awesome. So anyway, as I turn it over to you, because I was looking at the numbers this morning of best-selling products for the month, as we always do. We had a few change-ups in that list, but since we launched this product, where do you think it falls as far as best-selling products in LiveGood, Dr. Ryan?
All right. Hi, everybody. Ben, I'm going to put that number 3 or 4, but it would go men, women's vitamin in one category. Factor 4, number 2, and then number 3, Shilajit. That's my final answer. How'd I do?
That is very, very close. It was actually number 4 behind Factor 4 multivitamin, and magnesium has been absolutely on fire, but squeezed in there right between magnesium and vitamin D3K2. So Dr. Ryan, what do we got happening in the product line?
Yeah, wow. And look at the audience, guys. Wow, I love the fact that you guys tune in or getting and just absolutely loving these Friday calls. We love them too, if you haven't noticed. We have a lot of fun. Guys, there's a Sanskrit phrase. If you look, AI will generate. You can read so much about this Shilajit and sea moss, but conqueror of mountains, destroyer of weakness. You know, you're talking about 6 millennia, man. Thousands of years. Thousands of years. Could you imagine what people were doing when they were foraging? You know, and that's a pretty powerful way to view how our bodies were designed. But like they're foraging, you know, and then they're feasting, right? You're foraging, you're out, you're picking berries, you're eating things off right out of the rocks. You're eating, you've got your shilajit as a paste. Man, I'm telling you. And then they get a hunt, they get a kill. They're eating, they're feasting. In between, they're fasting. Guys, that style of eating and living is something that we are so far away from now, and that explains why we're seeing so much chronic disease. Guys, I don't even know why I was going down this rant. I could keep going for a long time on food and the impact on our society. But when it comes to the shilajit, I get as fired up as Ben because of the power of nature. This isn't complicated for us, guys. We're just borrowing and looking at nature for guidance. Mother Nature is just telling us what's worked, what works. The benefits that Ben just named off are just scratching the surface. I mean, it's crazy. There's actually quite a bit of evidence and studies on this product, but you also have to be careful. So not a lot of people in the market, more and more are getting into the market with shilajit now, but the ones that are in, they're kind of trying to do it in a cheaper way. And there's a lot of brands, you guys are sending me links to other brands, and can you compare to this, compare to that? And a lot of it is, a lot of it's just raw, crude, like it could be the paste and it's loaded with junk. You just don't want to use something like that, guys. So make sure you're picking products that are high quality, align yourself with a brand like Lisa and Nauta Reinforced. Got to align yourself with the brand that stands for quality, and look at the leadership team, pay attention to them. Obviously, you know, trust but verify, right? That's not a bad practice. I think that should apply for everything basically in life. So, but product wise, I'm glad to hear that's doing great. I kind of, you know what, Ben, I'm going to be honest. I didn't think it would. For some reason, I guess I just don't have enough experience like you guys do in the way that you've launched products to the masses, just to millions of people. I just thought for some reason it would take a while for people to wrap their head around it. Like, what is this? I've never heard of it. What does it do? Yeah, but no, I mean, this is incredible. It's absolutely incredible. And so awesome. So 3 and 4, but look at what's the leader. You got factor 4, which is absolutely life-changing, game-changing. Again, I was at my doctor just recently. She's talking about my omega index and my fibrinogen. So there's a blood marker for fibrinogen. I promise, by the way, guys, I promise you, I'm going to show you my blood work, and I'm going to go line, like the ones that are relevant. I'm going to show you, and I'm going to specifically identify the things that LiveGood has had a direct hand in doing, like controlling. Fibrinogen is a clotting factor, has to do with like the omega index and of course my fish oil intake. It was so incredible. I'm like, this is great. Like, this is great. My cholesterol numbers are improved. They're really good. I have to accredit to LiveGood products, you know. So my testosterone, we talked about that. That went up. My free testosterone went from 60 to 100. Guys, that's 60 to 140. That's 2/3. That's 66% increase. That's huge. That's a huge increase. Total testosterone went up, so there's a lot of stuff coming out of me like that's working towards developing better high quality products for you guys to use as well. So, but shilajit totally makes sense that it's right up there. Factor 4, of course. You said men's and women's multi. Of course, we need those. Dietary safety net. It's an insurance policy. Think about it. Like, there's all this stuff in there. And the eye protection. This is another thing. People forget, they neglect to view the men's and women's multi as eye support. That's something I want to drive home, guys. I need you to guys really seriously think about the amount of strain that we have on our eyes with our Bluetooth and the blue light exposures and the sitting in the office with the fluorescent lighting. And, you know, they banned the government in their infinite wisdom. They banned the incandescents for some no good reason. In place, they're putting in these fluorescents, and they're not as good. They're more strain on our eyes. But anyway, great product in the men and women's multi. And then magnesium. If you've never heard us talk, you can't go to Zoom. You can't go a meeting with this leadership team and not hear the word magnesium. And that's for good reason. That's for good reason, because it's powerful. It's a powerful macro mineral. We have to supplement with. Body doesn't make it, and we use a lot of it. The body uses up a lot of it. It's actually not a lot in our blood. It's mostly in our muscles and tissues and bones. So it's hard to measure, but we need a lot of it for everything: heart, bone, mind, immunity. List 300 reactions, crazy. So cool, awesome. So new products. So CBN Sleep Gummy, I keep talking about it. I am delayed, as you can see. I was supposed to have already launched. The problem is that I'm going through this process. It's a certification very similar to what we did with the children's gummy. We got USDA certified organic on that. And the California Certifying Association took a long time. It was very, very, like, we delayed us a lot. The gummy is going to be organic certified ingredients, not the product won't be certified organic. The ingredients are going to be certified organic. And that's awesome. but we have to go through a certification process the same way. And so that's underway right now and has been delayed. I don't know what it is about these certifying bodies, but they're slow, very slow. And I did not anticipate that. So my apologies. The CBN gummy will launch in the next couple of weeks. It's just a function of when they say go and we can just proceed. So we're very close. We're right at the finish line. And I know you guys are going to absolutely love that because, again, sleep is like everything. We need high quality sleep. We need more of it. So, and then we got skincare right around the same time. The last piece was doing the screen print, this label on the bottle, making sure that the label was all correct and everything was good because we're getting certified to the EU standards, so the European Union. So there's some things there that need to be like on point that we just had to go through an extra regulatory step to approve the labels to get those done. There are 4 products coming, so that's part of the delay. It's not like we're just launching 1, there's 4. And so they're all obviously different. So we're making that, we want to make sure that that is just spot on perfect.
When are those coming?
So that's like about the same, 2 weeks or so, you know, because they have to come over from overseas on the bottle is screen printed. They don't get made here. So, but that's en route. That's in transit now. Thankfully, this this longshoreman strike is not going to impact that. Yeah. All right, guys. What else, Ben, do we have pending? I think that's it right now. There's a whole list. I sent you an email yesterday. I want to go over that with you to make sure.
I saw that list. Yeah, I'm excited to go through it and give you my feedback, my comments. A lot of awesome stuff on that list. Ryan just sent us a list of like 20 more products that he's working on, and they are awesome. So super stoked on that. Now, I actually just emailed because I just remembered as Ryan was talking that we are down to our last few bottles of Fruit Punch Essential Aminos. So that will be turned off today and will be out of stock for what, a week, 10 days, 2 weeks?
Yeah, correct.
Which one of those?
10
Somewhere
days.
in the middle.
10 days.
Between a week and 2 weeks. We'll say that. All right. So hopefully, but Ryan's on it. We're, yeah, I mean, that product has been just flying off the shelves and I love it because people are recognizing that is something that everybody needs to be taking every single day. That lean muscle mass, guys, you need to protect it. It's so hard to get back, so important for everything in our body, from protecting our immune system, just protecting our health, our muscles, our brain, our heart. Everything is dependent upon muscle mass, and you guys need to protect it. So I'm excited that, I'm not excited we're sold out, but I'm excited that there is so much interest and excitement that continues around that product because I've said it before, I think this will be our best selling product of all of these amazing products. So real quick, Ryan, you said some good stuff, but I'm going to ask you one more question because we just launched this amazing product that I'm actually drinking right now. This is our Chlorophyll and Z-Lite Detox, which I think everybody should be using every single day. Where do you think that ranked since we launched it as far as best-selling products?
Let's go.
So we got
6.
Factor 4, multi, magnesium, shilajit. I told you D3 was number 5.
Yeah, I'm going to go 6. I'm going right behind a D3.
Nope. Reds was number 6. Detox came in right between reds and greens at number 7. Greens was number 8. But yeah, that is a very impressive debut for this amazing product. And it makes sense. I mean, everyone should be ordering that product with every order. It is awesome. And for $14.95, guys, it's just a no-brainer. So, but Ryan said some awesome stuff about, it's funny because all 3 of you guys used the word align this morning, and aligning yourself with what's happening in the world, what's happening in the economy, with a good leadership team, as Ryan talked about. And I'm glad he said that stuff because it perfectly fits into what I'm going to talk about later in the call. And trust and verify is so important because we're saying stuff, but and companies say stuff, but if they don't have the facts, they don't have the documentation, they don't have the proof, the certificates of analysis, the tests of all that stuff, it's hard to believe what's going on out there. We're going to talk about that later in the call, but let's jump into, we'll start with statistics for September, then we'll jump into rank advancements and move on to some more exciting stuff. But man, another huge month in September. Very exciting stuff. Again, biggest month of product orders ever. Over 60,000 new members joined the company. And this is another cool stat. That September was our biggest month of new member signups that were not also affiliates, which means we're and that's where we're headed. I mean, we continue, and that goes up each month as well. We continue to attract more and more people completely outside of the network marketing opportunity because of the value of our membership, because of the value and the quality of our products. And that's going to continue. That trend is just going to continue to roll and grow and expand, because that wave is not slowing down. And you know what we have, it just makes sense. So that said, we had a lot of new countries kind of move up in rank on the top countries list. So I'm going to start there. United States continues to be number one. I absolutely love it. That's where we are. Probably the most unhealthy country in the world, which is embarrassing. And we need these products. And, you know, I talked about this last night on our opportunity call, because you see those warnings on like cigarettes that say, you know, you use this product, you will die. And I really believe that warning needs to be on most of the foods that we're eating that have all these processed, not even food ingredients with chemicals and pesticides and preservatives, and just filling our bodies with toxins. Just another reason we need this detox every single day. I mean, everything we eat, we breathe, we drink, we're getting toxins from everywhere. We need to get them out of our body. This literally goes in, attracts those toxins, and eliminates them. It is just an awesome, awesome product. But I mean, the food that is out there, guys, is terrible, and there should be warnings on it. And anyway, so yes, I'm glad that the United States is dominating as far as growth in this company, because we absolutely need it. And I hope that, you know, and I think we are helping that cause at least a little bit. And I think that's going to continue to grow as well. So US number one, China number two, just rolling up the charts. I mean, I think they were number 5 last month, moving up quickly. Korea staying strong at number 3, Kazakhstan at number 4, UK at number 5, which is exciting. They moved up a lot. We had a new diamond in UK last month. I think our first diamond from the great country of England. Indonesia coming in at number 6. A lot of growth coming out of Indonesia. South Africa continues to grow very fast. We got some big teams out there in South Africa. Canada staying strong in number, actually moving up the ranks. They've kind of quieted off, and now, man, the growth in Canada has been huge. We see a ton of orders going out the door every day to our Canadian affiliates. I think probably per capita or per member capita, if that's a thing in LiveGood, Canada probably has the most amount of orders per member, if that makes sense. So, you know, if 50% of people are ordering product, Canada probably has like 70%. I mean, it is a very high number of Canadian people are ordering product every single month. And number 10, Turkey gets on the map, which is very exciting. One of our European, actually UK and Turkey. So congratulations to all of our awesome countries. Let's talk about products. So before, we'll just start with after we launched Shilajit and Detox, since they both rolled out in the month of September. So we actually had a little flip-flop at the top. Factor 4 continued to be number 1. We had a new number 2 overall, and I said multivitamin was number 2, and it was for the whole month, but since we launched Shilajit, it kind of flip-flopped. It was a little interesting. Multivitamin and magnesium were right there, 2 and 3. Magnesium actually edged out multivitamin by a tiny bit for the month of September, which is very exciting, because again, that is something, I mean, both of these products are something that everybody needs to be taking every single day. So we got Factor 4, magnesium, multivitamin, our brand new product, Himalayan Shilajit and organic sea moss coming in at number 4. 5 was our D3 with K2, something everybody also needs every single day, followed by Super Reds, and then the new Detox, as we talked about, Super Greens coming in at number 8. Our awesome organic healthy coffee comes in at number 9, and collagen coming in strong at number 10, followed by probiotic gut support. Going to throw that in at 11, since that's one of our newer products, and absolutely rocking. So it's exciting to see the kind of the fundamental products as we talk about the multivitamin, magnesium, Factor 4, greens, reds, vitamin D are all always in the top 10. And then it's really exciting to see. I mean, Detox should be up there with the the essentials as well. But it's cool to see, you know, the Shilajit getting the attention, because I think this is such an amazing product that really can change a lot of lives and help a lot of people. So makes sense that that's there. I'd like to see aminos a little higher on that list, but I mean, it's staying strong. And we're talking about thousands and thousands of orders of all this stuff. So those numbers are big all the way around. So congratulations, everyone. Keep rocking those product orders. Let's move on to rank advancements, because they were big. And we actually had 2 chances to rank advance this week, since we have the end of the month rank advancements and then last night's cutoff for rank advancements as well. So another big night. Over 15,000 new members joined LiveGood this week alone. Almost 4,000 members, affiliates, have advanced in rank this week alone, which is absolutely just, I mean, we see it every week, but unheard of in the network marketing industry. I actually saw someone post yesterday that a company talked about they had like 95 rank advancements in the month of September. And I mean, we had almost 95 gold ranked members this week alone, and they have 95 total in the month of September. So it's exciting to see, you know, how much we're continuing to just break records and outproduce every other company in the industry. And again, we're going to talk about that later in the call, but let's jump right in. So we had 3,273 new bronze ranked affiliates this week alone. 3,273 new bronzes, people who were able to go out there, enroll their first 2 people, get into profit. A lot of these people just joined yesterday and are already bronze. A lot of these people have been in network marketing, tried multiple opportunities before, struggled to even enroll a single person, and now are able to duplicate. And that's why we're growing as fast as we are. Well, most companies have 95, 96% of people losing money, not ever able to get into profit. We have over 30% of our affiliates in profit every single day, week, month, however you want to look at it. But that is a huge, huge number. I mean, literally 5, 6, 7 times the average out there in the industry of people having success in this company. And just, again, further proof, documentation, verification, why we're growing as fast as we are. So congratulations to our almost 3,300 new bronze ranked affiliates. How about 490 new silver ranked affiliates this week alone? 70 a day. 70 new affiliates hitting silver every single day this week. I absolutely love that. Silvers are making $100 to $300 a month, moving up the ranks, built a team of at least 20 members already. Absolutely awesome. Congratulations, Silvers. Keep up the great work. 94 new gold ranked affiliates this week alone. What is that? 12, almost 13, more than 13. Yeah, 13 and a half golds a day. A day. That's awesome. I mean, that doesn't happen. Again, we talk about this every week, but you see 1 or 2 people hitting the equivalent of gold rank, building a team of 100 people in a company in a month, and that's exciting. We had 94 this week alone. I mean, that is absolutely crazy.
Bam.
I love these higher rank advancements. And golds are what I call the sweet spot in the network marketing industry, that $300 to $500 a month income. And some of these golds are up in the $1,000, $2,000, $3,000 a month range as their teams are more mature, have more volume in their matrix, in their organization, matching more people, seeing more duplication. And that's just what continues to happen. So, man, 94 golds. That's one of the biggest weeks of gold we've had in a while. Congratulations to all of our gold ranked affiliates. You guys are absolutely awesome. I love that number.
Yes.
18 new platinums this week alone. I think last week we had 9. This week we have 18 new platinum ranked affiliates. Absolutely awesome. I love seeing these. I love the lower ranks. I love the higher ranks, but this week is a lot more higher ranks than we're used to seeing, which is absolutely awesome. And, I know people push towards the end of the month, make sure they grab that next rank advancement. So congratulations, 18 new platinums. Platinums are making on the low end about $1,000 a month. On the high end, $3,000, $4,000, $5,000, $7,000 a month as they're approaching diamond. So that is absolutely awesome. And we had 2 new diamonds this month, both from our second fastest growing country in LiveGood, China. 2 new Chinese diamonds. Congratulations to both of you guys. Congratulations to Team China and everyone who continues to share, spread the word, spread the vision, the mission, the passion, the love. You guys are awesome. Love seeing those numbers. Nader, I'll give you 1 minute, then we're going to go into some training.
1 minute? Really?
Go.
My brother, that was unbelievable, dude. I mean, it's September, bro. It's September, ladies and gentlemen. You know, my job, my duty, I get to share with you how to go out there and share this with the masses. I don't need to be here. You out there sharing it because you see what these products are doing for you. Even the moment you join, even the moment you click that purchase button, you just got your first testimony, as we just shared with you. This is an unbelievable phenomenon, ladies and gentlemen. You know what blew me away besides the fact that I heard so many people hit bronze? Because that bronze rank blesses me beyond measure. Seeing so many people in 34 years getting involved in the home-based business just to make money, because nobody in their right mind is going to join a network marketing company except it's LiveGood for the products, because they can go buy a better one somewhere else. But that being said, I have never, ever seen in my life people so proudly sharing an opportunity. And Ben said something. I mean, this guy says some things that just blows me away. It makes so much sense. You know, people really don't ask you, hey, are you going to make money off of me by selling this to me? That comes up a lot. Maybe one of the reasons we're duplicating like crazy is the fact that people see the value and they're not ashamed of sharing. Something happens when you're not ashamed of sharing. And Ben, another thing that Ben said that blew me away, this is for the business-minded people, and that's why you're here on a Friday in the middle of a day, which is the first day of the week. This is a very important week. Ladies and gentlemen, you got to recognize this. We will have 40 million people in this company by 2030. It's inevitable. We will be a household name. There are 70 million ladies on the planet that are involved with network marketing. We have the most amazing product line, especially for ladies. Reach out to each one of them and just be nice and loving. Say, hey, Cindy, Sophia, Fatima, thank you for telling me about your magnesium. Thank you for telling me about your greens. Unfortunately, for whatever reason, I couldn't afford $80. I just started with this company that's changing lives. I cannot believe the quality. I cannot believe the prices. Can you please take a look at my website? And maybe some of these products can bless you. Or maybe you know some other people like me that you showed your $75 CBD to, your $40 greens to, and they couldn't afford it. Maybe you can send them my way, because aren't you here to bless people? Duh. That's all you got to do, because here's what's going to happen. Ben shared with you about half or 60-70% of the people that join LiveGood, even though we don't have a product purchase requirement, they're purchasing products. And as you see, last month was our biggest product month. Just wait what that's going to do to the organic growth. Because when the people that are not sharing, which 30% of the people are sharing almost immediately because they just cannot unsee our value, the other 70%, believe it or not, they are going to be sharing with their friends organically the minute we turn on the referring members. It's the timing. Right now, it's so important, ladies and gentlemen. As we have half of the people, 60-70% of the people placing a product order, average order being $100, think about the pools when we have 30-40 million people. Think about a true walk-away residual income. Who's going to quit paying $9.95 a month when they allows them to get the most advanced nutritional products on earth at cost? And just like Amazon started with books, and now Amazon almost have everything, we're only starting with the most advanced nutritional products on earth. We're going to probably focus on them for the next 3 or 4 years. We'll have 30, 40, 50 million people. And then wait, we'll have everything you can imagine. Just like when you go to Costco, on your way up, they got travel, they got water filters, they got all kinds of stuff. We can bring all that into LiveGood. Timing is so important. Then hit the nail on the head. If Jeff Bezos, the owner of Amazon, comes to you today with 220 million current Prime members and tell you, hey, give me a one-time $40 and go get me more Primes. Well, thank you, Bezos, but opportunity is over. Everybody's in. But if he would have told you that when they only had a couple of million people and you were able to be on top of 200 million people, I'm not making promises. It's timing and nobody's losing anything. I just told you this earlier. $175 cost me to fill up my tank. I got people joining LiveGood, paying the $49, getting the International Wellness Pack, which we're selling hundreds of them daily internationally, or Ultimate Wellness Pack that has a $700 value because of the quality of the ingredients for less than that. And guess what? There are companies out there signing people up for $500-600, and on their compensation plan page, they brag that they're going to try to pay out half of your money to other people. One of the reasons we're duplicating is because people are proud. And this is just starting. Back to you, Ben.
Awesome. But yes, I mean, that's where we're headed. And the timing is absolutely perfect right now because we will be at 20, 30, potentially 50 million members in the next few years. And you guys are perfectly positioned in front of all of that growth. The only place for all of these people to go is under the ones who are already in there. I mean, just a few people fall under, you could be making you a lot of money. Plus, with the bonus pools, those diamond pools, guys, get to diamond because they are going to be absolutely huge. And they're going to be huge for a long, long, long time. I mean, imagine just from the pool alone, getting an extra $10,000 a month every month for the next 30, 40, 50 years, potentially. And that's not unrealistic to imagine that will actually happen. So yeah, we're all in the right place at the right time. And speaking of that, kind of leads perfectly into what I wanted to talk about today, because I know a lot of you guys, and I absolutely love this about what we're doing, as Nader often says, this is going to be so many people's first and last network marketing opportunity. First and last side hustle, first and last multi-level marketing company, however you want to look at it, that people are getting involved in. And so we know a lot of you guys have never even been involved in this industry before. We also know a lot of you guys have. And this is really for everybody because, you know, the kind of the topic of the network marketing industry world, the gossip people out there this week was there was a company called Beachbody, and there's so many others that have been kind of doing this over the last few months, changed their compensation plan from a full network marketing, multi-level marketing to just a one-tier affiliate program. And all I hear is, I can't believe that company did that to all these hardworking affiliates who worked their butts off for years and years building this company and trying to make an income, and now the company takes it all away from them. Well, I want to turn that around because it talks a lot about, or deals a lot with what Dr. Ryan said, which was, and I wrote it down, leadership team, trust, and verify. Because yes, that company, we'll talk specifically about Beachbody today. I mean, you could look at the other companies and it's the same thing. And most of it is because the economy is changing. I mean, guys, you can't sell, people aren't buying $60, $80, $100 products anymore. Buying habits not only are shifting, but have shifted. People are comparing prices. They're getting smarter. They're looking for value. They're not going to, and everything is out there now. I mean, you have a $70, $80 product. People are going to find a similar one or a better one for half the price, a quarter of the price, especially with everything we're rolling out in LiveGood. So it absolutely makes sense that companies are going that direction and continuing to go out of business. And, you know, a lot of people say that we've put a lot of companies out of business, just like Amazon put a lot of retail stores out of business. And I don't think it's us. I think we've just aligned ourselves with where the economy is going. I think they're going out of business whether we're here or not, because people are not going to continue to spend $60, $80, $100 for overpriced products that they can find elsewhere. So speaking of this Beachbody argument that the company screwed all these innocent affiliates, I don't buy that. Number one, the company, every business, every company, everything is in business to make money. I mean, if the company is losing money, and this company, and this is something that every single one of those distributors, representatives, affiliates should have recognized for the past 20 years, that this company has been losing money every single year. That is not a well-run company. Like, at some point, something bad is going to happen. You look, I mean, they went public in 2021 with a $2.9 billion valuation. A few days ago, that valuation went from 2.9 billion to 37 million. Almost 99% of their value has been lost. It's actually up the past couple of days because now that they've announced this affiliate model and they're not going to be losing as much money every year, the stock value went up a little bit, and it went from $5 to $7. So now it went from 2.9 to like 40 billion or 40 million instead of 30 billion. But I mean, this company has been losing money every single month. They're trying to sell $129 whey protein powder that doesn't even have colostrum in it. I mean, people aren't buying that anymore, and people are recognizing that this is a higher quality whey protein, the best out there on the market with colostrum for 29 bucks, literally $100 less than what they're charging for a not as good product, $100 less. So I say this Because yes, number one, first of all, if the company, if it's between going completely out of business or going affiliate model, I think the affiliates would probably choose, hey, do I want to make nothing or do I want to make at least something because the company is losing money, they're going out of business. So that's number one. But the biggest thing that I want you guys to take away from this and understand about what's going on in the world, in the economy, in business, in network marketing, is people are moving away from expensive, overpriced things more towards affordability and value. That's the biggest thing. And there's more things like what Ryan talked about, which is leadership, trust, and so other word, verify. Because this, I mean, if you are in a company and you're selling products for 50 bucks, 70 bucks, $100, people aren't going to buy them anymore. You are in the wrong place. And if you are the one, because we talk about this, I mean, if you're the guy that's trying to convince people to buy a $129 protein shake, who's going to feel bad for that guy for losing his check when he knows that LiveGood exists, when he knows that Amazon exists, where people can get that same quality, if not better, for 40, 50, 60 bucks. And at LiveGood, the highest quality for just 29 bucks. I don't feel bad for the guy that's trying to sell $129 protein powder and his company just changed his compensation plan and now he doesn't get to make as much on all these people who are losing money on that $129 low quality protein powder packed with chemicals and toxins. I don't feel bad about that. At the same time, there's like 1% of people, we talk about this, 1% of people in the company making money. The rest of people are losing money. We're not talking about this company just totally dissolved everybody and all these millions of people got hurt. No, literally like 4 people lose their check. And those are the 4 people who absolutely, positively know that they're ripping off every single person in their organization, in their downline, every single month, trying to convince them to buy a $129 bag of protein when they know that there's a cheaper one out there somewhere else. So I say this because a lot of people are like, oh, you got to be careful of the company you get involved with. Look, it's not just the company, it's you. If you decide to align yourself with a company that's ripping people off, that's marking up products 8, 10, 12, 15 times to make 20 or 50 bucks off someone who, you're trying to convince to buy this product because it's proprietary, because no one else has it, because of whatever, that's garbage. If you genuinely want to help people, and you want to help them get healthy, stay healthy, do it in an affordable way, you don't try to sell them an overpriced product. That's just not cool. So I'm saying this because, again, if you're in a company and you're selling overpriced products, you've already noticed. I mean, it doesn't take a genius to look at your checks every month and see which way they're going. It doesn't take a genius to look at your organization each month and see which way it's going. It doesn't take a genius to know that you're losing volume, that your company's losing volume, your company's struggling, and at some point, if you continue to do the wrong thing, and yes, you can blame the company all day long.
Yep.
You could say this is the company's fault for having these overpriced products. But if you decide to get involved with that company, to basically marry that company, get into a relationship with that company, business or otherwise, and do the same thing and market their bad ideas and their overpriced products, you're just as responsible as they are for what happens in the company. So that's what's happening in this industry. And that's why, number one, I mean, if you're not aligned with what's happening in the economy, with where buyers are spending their money, you have no chance in the first place. And so, everyone out there who's in a company that's ripping people off, the writing's on the wall. I mean, look how many companies just this year alone have gone that direction. And, everyone wants to play the victim and say these companies are screwing the distributors and the reps, but that's not the case. Everyone's in it together. If the affiliates are not selling product, if they're not enrolling new people, the company is obviously going to lose volume and can't pay them anymore. So everyone is in it together. And if you guys decide to align yourself with a company and try to sell overpriced products, you're doing what the company is doing, and you can't blame the company for what happens. So just another reason that we're absolutely dominating. But the second thing, exactly as Ryan said, is you got to look at the leadership. You got to look at the track record. I mean, Beachbody, that one, again, the writing is on the wall. They've been literally losing money. They're a publicly traded company. They've been losing money every quarter for like the past 20 years. This company doesn't make money, but you look at the I mean, they're publicly traded. The CEO is making millions and millions of dollars a month. And this is something important too. And I want you guys to understand this because I think this is very powerful. We don't have, I'm not on salary. Notter's not on salary. Dr. Ryan's not on salary. Lisa's not on salary. Our highest paid people are our customer support manager, Michelle, and our warehouse manager, Lee, and our top programmer, Chris. Those are our highest paid employees. And them and you guys, our affiliates, you guys get paid first. If there's any extra money after we pay our insurance, after we pay our rent for our 4 warehouses, after we pay for all of our inventory, after we pay for all of our overhead, utilities, all that stuff, if there's anything left, then maybe Nodder and I and Ryan and Lisa can make a little bit of money. And yes, because we're absolutely rocking, we know how to run a profitable company, we get to make a little bit of money. And that's awesome. And that's how it should be. But when you got a company that's losing money every quarter, every month, every day for the last 20 years, and the CEO is paying himself millions of dollars, that's a red flag. Like, that is not trust. That is not leadership. That is not a company you want to align yourself with. And a lot of you guys need to ask yourself these questions in the network marketing industry. Who's getting paid here? Who's making money? Is the company making money? Does this make sense? And you've got to look at that trust. You've got to look at the leadership. And you've got to look at the documentation. If you ask hard questions and you get the runaround or you get answers that don't actually answer the question or don't make sense, red flag. Guys, if you look at LiveGood, everything we do is completely transparent. We show you every ingredient in every product, the certificate of analysis of every ingredient before it even goes into the product, after the batch is made. We show you all that, all the tests. Everything. I mean, we tell you how much the product costs to be made. And you guys know how much we're making. We know how much we're paying out in the compensation plan. We don't do the BV, CV, PV, whatever. It's all actual dollars. You can add up the percentages in the back office. It's like 85% of every dollar that comes in on the membership side gets paid out in commissions. Like, it's a very generous compensation plan. And you can't hide that with BV or CV or a binary where you don't know how much people are actually balanced or how much is getting paid out. This is a matrix, which means it's level by level, like everything gets paid out. So anyway, that's my thoughts for the day. And I hope I kind of instilled some different thought processes for you guys, because everyone wants to be the victim and say, oh, these poor distributors. But they chose to be in a company where they're selling, number one, overpriced supplements. I mean, they also have a, what do you call it? Pre-workout product. I wrote this down. For $55, this is our $18 best pre-workout product on the planet. Their $55 pre-workout product has no aminos. It's got no beta power, no beetroot for the nitric oxide. It's got no vitamin B6 or B12 for energy. I mean, all it has really is caffeine, and it does have the beta alanine, which is one good ingredient in there. I mean, it is such a cheap made product for $55 when you could get a better one for literally a third of the price. And they're wondering why their volumes are going down. They're wondering why they can't sell any product anymore when you can find literally 100 better pre-workout products on Amazon for a better price than the $55 that they're trying to charge people. It just makes sense. So if you're in a company that doesn't make sense, or again, it doesn't matter if your products are super special and are proprietary and tested and been worked on and developed for the last 20, 50 years. Guys, if they're overpriced, people are not going to buy them. That's the bottom line. And that's why we created what we did. It's because this is what the world needs. This is where the world is going. This is where the economy is going. This is where people's buying habits are going. And if you give the people what they want, you put yourself in a position to win. And if you do it the right way, the honest way, the true way, the transparent way, and you genuinely want to help people, and that's exactly what we're doing. I mean, it's no surprise. We've become the fastest growing company in the industry by like miles. I mean, I don't know if there's any other company even growing right now. So it's not hard to be the fastest growing company in the industry, but we are absolutely crushing everybody as far as growth, and because it makes sense. So there you go. I know a lot of you guys like that. A lot of you guys might not have, but that's what we got today. All right, 12:55. Nada, you want to add anything to that? Say anything else? Oh, actually, before I go, okay, you go, and then I need Dr. Ryan to help me with one question for everybody real quick. But yeah, that's what I got today. So I say that to say that, you guys are in the right place at the right time. We got your back. We're going to continue doing everything we can to not just give you the highest quality at the best prices. I mean, that's our thing right now. But just like the economy changes, I mean, a few years ago, you were able to build a company, a business for overpriced products. It used to work. Now it doesn't. I don't think people, overspending will ever be cool again now that we have this. But at the same time, things change, and we will always be there to adapt. I mean, it's possible in 5, 10, 15 years, membership models, have a bad rap and no one wants to be involved in them anymore. And if that happens, we'll adapt. We'll figure out a way to involve you guys and make sure you're taken care of and you're not working against the grain, working against what the economy is telling us, like every other company out there is doing. So, yeah, just want you guys to see that, know that, and know that, again, we got your back. We're here for you. This is why we created this company. So thank you for trusting us. Thank you for believing in us. Thank you for seeing it, for sharing it, and continuing to absolutely dominate with us. We love it. Nodder, what do you got?
Brother, that was so awesome. I shouldn't say anything because that's a wrap, man. That was exactly what so-called leaders in the industry need to hear. Ladies and gentlemen, my beloved, you need to stand in front of the mirror. Ben hit the nail on the head. You align yourself with pretty much evil. You're evil, period. You get together, you talk to people, let's get together, empower each other, single moms, help each other. Bottom line is going to come from qualifying on filling people's pantries. Yes, some of the network marketing companies might be growing on recruiting, but all of the volumes are dropping. Why? Because people do want a little bit of a side hustle to make an extra $200 or $300 a month on the side. But when they get involved with the company and when the hype dies out, they're looking at the compensation plan. They're like, wait a minute, where is this pink Cadillac coming from? Where is the ring coming from? Where are these exotic trips coming from? And then they dig a little bit more. They realize that, wait a minute, you're telling me there's going to be 30, 40, 50 hands maybe in my pocket? And the only way you can justify it is that maybe someday I'm good enough that I can go get somebody else to be sucker enough to overprice, be price gouged. Ladies and gentlemen, here's what I want to tell you at the end. Be loving. Be loving. That's it. Nobody can unsee this. You don't have to explain anything. Just say, hey, listen, you're taking protein? Great. Take ours. Take ours for 2 months. 3 months money back guarantee. If you don't like it, send it back. We'll give you all your money back, and you can apply to the company that gives away pink Cadillacs and flies people around on your hard-earned money. If you are nice and loving to people, ask for a favor. Everybody will give you a favor. Don't ask for a favor to analyze LiveGood. I don't need them. The cat is out of the bag. We're the future of commerce. Done. Cat is out of the bag. The favor you ask him, say, do me a favor. Can you let me know if some of your other friends that you shared your collagen, your greens, your reds, 5 times the price of ours to share with, if they couldn't afford it like I couldn't, can you please do me a favor? Have them tour my website, and maybe some of the products that we have and we don't commission them can bless them. And if they don't like it, they can send it back. We'll give them all their money back. No questions asked, up to 90 days. That's love. Let people go to the website, ask them to watch Lisa and Ryan. If you have anybody that's on fence, which I don't know anybody that's on fence, have them watch some of the Monday Zooms. If they have a problem with network marketing, this has nothing to do with network marketing, really. This is helping your friends getting healthy. But the difference here is you don't have 30 hands in your friend's pocket. You don't have 50 hands in your friend's pocket. For $100 at LiveGood, you can get the entire Ultimate Wellness Pack. If you live internationally, you can get the International Wellness Pack. Has a $500 value. Why do we sell it to you for $100? Because we don't have 50 hands in your pocket. We're not giving away pink Cadillacs. We're not giving away rings and watches. And we don't have people showing pictures that we paid for them to go on their trips. Everything you see on LiveGood, people doing it on their own because they want to hang out. They want to party because they're proud. Go out there, proudly share the love of LiveGood, because we will have 40 million people with or without networkers. So Ben Galinsky, I'm not speaking for Ben. When he walked away from network marketing and was involved with other projects, I believe he's blessing the industry for adding the network marketing component into LiveGood, because LiveGood will have 30, 40, 50 million people with or without networkers. It's a blessing to give back to an industry that introduced me to this young man, so many others. I've seen this industry bless so many, and unfortunately, I've seen it ruin so many. So let's be nice, be loving. 70 million people in the world are ladies that are in network marketing. Reach out to them and ask for a favor. Back to you, Ben.
That was true. I mean, it has hurt a lot of people, this industry. Not something we've really talked about or thought about much. I mean, yes, people lose money, but when you talk about how many people have actually kind of dedicated their life to this industry and it hasn't paid off for that. I mean, we know people who have taken their lives because they couldn't make it work in this industry. It's been crazy. So yeah, very true. Not to bring it down, but you know, it's exciting what we're doing, and so proud, so happy, so humble, so thankful to have all of you guys on board. And you know, we promise to continue to do the right thing, lead by love, kindness, and just, you know, doing it right. So last but not least, you know, we talked about, unfortunately, we're out of fruit punch aminos. There was also an FDA decision yesterday, or 2 days ago, as of October 2nd, I believe, that compound tirzepatide, so our LiveGood clinic weight loss medication site, which has been, man, quietly actually getting a lot of attention. We've had so many orders on that site, which is awesome. I mean, you guys are recognizing that lowest, you know, highest quality, lowest price. People like that. That's where people want to go. So it makes sense. But a few days ago, the FDA decided that no more compound tirzepatide, which has been one of our, I mean, the semaglutide is probably 70% of our sales. The tirzepatide is probably about 30%. But now nobody, not LiveGood Clinic, not any other company out there on the, at least in the country, I don't know the planet, but in the country, can sell compound tirzepatide. Ryan, I don't fully understand the laws, regulations. Can you just comment on that real quick?
Yeah, sure can. Yeah, Eli Lilly's a manufacturer. They were on national shortage. They are now off of national shortage, which means the compounded versions will be unavailable starting in roughly 60 days. But now most providers are just stopping now. That's the answer.
So, okay, because I don't really know what that means. Does that mean, so Eli Lilly basically has a patent or a exclusive on this compound?
Well, that's exactly right. So Eli Lilly has a patent on tirzepatide in both their commercial available products, which is Mounjaro and Zepbound. So now that those are back in full supply, there is no shortage. The compounders can no longer compound tirzepatide, the active ingredient.
Okay, so people have to either buy the name brands or they can get semaglutide compound. Now, is there a chance that that happens with semaglutide?
Yeah, so that's Novo Nordisk, and they've said that their contract manufacturer won't come online until the end of 2025. So that one's a bit further out. So, but yeah, same concept for sure.
Okay, so and we do have the ability to sell Wegovy, or now was it Wegovy? No, it's Mounjaro and Zepbound. Maybe we'll add those. We'll have to talk about that because that is a possibility. All right, but they're very regulated as far as prices and all that stuff. So we'll see what happens. But thank you guys so much. That's all we got. Congratulations to all of our awesome rank advancers this week. Congratulations to our fastest growing countries. Keep up the great work. If you guys haven't tried the detox yet, definitely add that to your next order. The Shilajit and CMOS is another winner. Probiotic gut support, if you haven't tried that. Man, Ryan and Lisa absolutely love this product. But yeah, we're rocking, guys. Place your product order today. Ship it out first thing tomorrow. Our packing team is on top of it. They love seeing all these orders. We actually had to bring on a few new packers because these orders just continue to go up. So warehouse team loves you guys. Customer support team loves you guys. And as you know, I mean, they get back to you guys super fast, super efficient. 99% of the time with the correct answer. You know, there's always a little bit of human error in there, but just follow up and we'll make sure we get it right. And, you know, training and as we're growing as fast as we are, we got to continue to bring on new people. And, but yeah, no, it's been awesome. So that's all we got. Have a great weekend, everyone. Join us on Monday for Dr. Ryan and Lisa's product call. Dr. Ryan, do you have a topic for Monday?
Nope, not yet. Just a couple topics we're considering.
All right, so keep an eye on your webinars link in your back office. Monday noon, those are always very informative calls just to give you more information about a product so you can talk about it better, understand it better, and know how it can help you and others. That's all we got. Have a great day, guys. Have a great weekend. Keep up the great work. Man, numbers are flying today. Already over 1,500 new member signups today, and it's only 1 o'clock here in Florida. Yeah. Absolutely huge. You guys are on fire. All right. And, oh, one more thing. We had our biggest payday ever yesterday. Another 5-6 million went out, something like that. I mean, it was absolutely huge. So yeah, congratulations to everyone who got a commission yesterday. Another big week, and they just continue to grow. So love it. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much for joining us. Have a great day. Have a great weekend. See you guys at the top. Bye, guys.
See you all on Monday. Go get tour
Bye,
takers. First day of
everybody.
the week. First day of the week.